Hi everybody, it's James Samalski for EA Sports. Well, these two fan bases just can't get enough, and they're going to get more with game number 5 tonight. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Nugent Hopkins is slashed, penalty coming up. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Hintz is going to get some time in the box for slashing.
Dreisaitl's got an opportunity to help the power play score here, guys. One way he can do that is by using his zone ability to get them going. Let's see how it goes here.
The Stars win the draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Cutting to the front of the net. Arm-stick save and a beaut.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
McDavid's won the draw and they're on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. I score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Oilers have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. Klingberg's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, there's a great stop by Skinner. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. So this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Oilers now lead by 2. Edmonton's won the draw. The Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends the pass down low. Quick shot. Just slide to the net. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Answering the call there. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Oilers have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. Come on. Dallas sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Moves behind the net. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. And he takes a shot. He scores! Well, how about that? A good team
a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Henrique's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by Rantanen. Levels him with the hit. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Lets it go! Oh, he stopped that rocket! Dallas has possession of the puck. The Stars' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Edmonton's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Dallas wins the face-off in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Oh, stepping up in the physicality department here.
Well, it's about time, James. This team has been in a lull all game. The reason why they're getting blown out. But they found a way, a little spark plug right here with that huge hit. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Shark's known for his send-it zone ability, guys. He throws those long breakout passes up the ice to spring his teammates. Heiskanen's the star defender on his team's blue line. We gotta look out for one of these players to make an impact for their team tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
Dumps it in. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Stars have it in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Takes the pass. Heiskanen's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Takes it to the front. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Hens will look to win the draw to continue this power play. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Oh, pass! Fires it! Turns it aside with the glove. Sends the pass in front! Misses the net! Slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. There's the collision. Edmonton's got it now. Play is blown dead with the offside. about to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Stars win the face-off. Moves it to Seguin. Dallas can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well. He missed that one.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think they have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one. That's the third call of the period, and it really looks like they weren't dialed in or ready to play in this game, and preparation is key. Otherwise, things like this happen.
Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Tries to save Cole and Cole under pressure. Quick feed to McDavid. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Blocked in front. Quick pass to Rantanen. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender. He got all of that one. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Stars have it now. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets it out of his own end. Getting a little physical out there. Oh, save on the play. Wow. Puts it off the post.
Dallas didn't get the start they wanted in this game, and they're certainly not getting the finish. As indicated right there, they get an opportunity on net, and it hits the pipe and out.
Now a quick pass to Kapanen. There's a hit on the play. The Stars will play it in their own end. Edmonton's got the puck. Thunderous hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Klingberg. Moves the puck down low. Snaps one on net. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Oilers have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they possessed the puck, and they've had their...
Stars! Connor McDavid! Tonight, they just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Sends it in front, and that goes off the body of the ride.
Smith's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save. Draisaitl's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Puck grab by Ekholm. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Klingberg. Made the save on the play. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all done in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Stars on the one-timer. How beautiful!
Well, he set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that, but perfect weight transfer, and executes with a beauty. Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure. There's Travis
Edmonton's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Dallas takes possession of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Granlund. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Shot! Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. Moves it to Hyman. Great! Oh, save it! What a stop!
That's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Sent into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Here's an off-man rush. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Edmonton's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Henrique's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dallas plays it along the wall. The Oilers get a hold of it. Quick feed to scores! What a shot!
Oh, I just love this goal, James. I mean, it looks like you're making something out of nothing because it's a desperation play. An A for effort, really. He's on his way down to the ice. He's falling. And in that last-ditch effort, he's able to get his stick on the puck, keep the play alive. And it winds up on the open player stick who's able to put it away. Everyone on the bench is up on this one. Sacrifices, desperation, back in the net.
The Oilers win it. Tries to center along the wing. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Skinner. And he denied him there.
Smith's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Stars are on the attack. Pass back to the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dallas has it in the open ice. He got all of that hit. Granton's got the puck. And that goes off course off a body. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And nearing the final minute of the second. A chance right in front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Oilers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Quick pass to Klingberg. The Oilers will play against the wall. Back to the point it goes. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Feeling hungry? Try out Arena Restaurant's gourmet dining with great views of the action.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Stars are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Slides it back to the blue line. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Uses the force on that hit. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Oilers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Dallas wins it. Takes the feed. Robertson's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's kicked out from the scrum. And he coughs it up with the pass. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little foul. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Stars are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes it to the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Net knocked off. It's scoring. We're going to face off. Edmonton showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period up big time. The Oilers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Right in front! Scores! And look at this! Here we go! They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get the momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Oilers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Play blown dead, let's get the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets his sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, James, the power play has not been good tonight. It can be very frustrating, but you have to reset, refocus, because even if you don't score, it can create some much-needed momentum.
Draisaitl's swooping in on the attack. And here's the save. Picked up along the boards by Stetcher. And it backs off a stick in traffic. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. There's a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Came up with a nice save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Off his stick! And that carries off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, and here's the pass. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Slick feed.
Robertson's going to be the player that sparks his team. Everyone knows that he's their star sniper, and he just can't find the back of the net and is extremely frustrated.
And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Scooped up along the wall by Rantanen. Moves the puck into the D zone. Saucers it tape to tape. Here's a short pass to Seguin. Made that stop. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and The Oilers' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
From the slot, denies him!
Smith's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Moves the puck to Skinner. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so...
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Edmonton's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Oilers win the draw. Edmonton's on the attack. Takes a shot. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it.
With a comfortable lead late in the third, and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
Henrique's won the draw here in their own zone. And he moves it up to Kapanen and sends it just out of reach. And that's all she wrote for this series. Conference champions, a celebration underway. How do you sum this one up, Cheryl?
Such an outstanding performance right through the lineup, James. You know to get to this point, to try and win a conference final, you all have to buy in. You need depth, you need layers. They showed it all on the ice. They need to enjoy this moment. This is a huge feat.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. You gotta do it. It's part of the game.